welcome guys. I hope you're having a great weekend. So let's go ahead and get started with your read here. So we're going to use these guys. I just got told tokens, so we're actually supposed to start with a few tokens before we get into the oracle cards here. So give me 3 tokens, please, Sarah. 1, 2, 3. This guy's popped out. Let's see, we have High Priestess, we have the Death Coin, and we have the Moon as well. Interesting. So I'm gonna pull a few of these guys because I want to see where they sit. That High Priestess, I keep getting like a trust your intuition on this one kind of thing. I don't know if there's a chapter that needs to be brought to an end. I feel like there might be secrets involved. We have that Moon coin. So Tarot, can you please give me some cards to help clarify this message? What do we got here? Family issues, karmic friends, oh geez Louise, curious about you, marrying for money, no facts, photo proof, oh Jesus, who are you dealing with, looking you up. I'm gonna tell you, I think you have an admirer. Okay, I think you have an admirer. I think you have somebody who's genuinely kind of trying to keep an eye on you. Somebody's trying to figure out who you are. They're trying to scope you out, though. This is the bad part. They're trying to scope you out, I think, through a friend. It's a friend or a family member, and this person is a karmic. So I don't think they're painting you in a very flattering light. I think they're jealous. And I have a vibe they're trying to keep whoever this person is who's interested in you kind of away from you. I don't know if they want this person for themselves or if they just don't want you to have them or what the fuck is going on with that. We're going to see. We're going to pull some more tarot cards. I want some more of these guys. You bring me some clarity, please. Give me a few more cards. Always partying. Careless. Uninterested. Dirt digging. Ooh. As karmic energy just feels really young and immature. Like just getting into trouble. We have always partying. I do have this careless. Now, I'll tell you the words on the card for the careless. It says no car, repo car issues. This person might have had like DUIs from partying and maybe lost their vehicle or something. They want you to look bad to whoever this person is who is interested in you. They want it to seem like you're not interested in them, or they want them to sort of not want nothing to do with you. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to ruin whatever this is. I don't know what the problem is, why they're so jealous. Like maybe they want this person for themselves. Maybe that's what the secret is. We do have that High Priestess. I keep getting like intuition. So I don't know if you know who this person is who's kind of interested in you, but you feel like there's something sort of weird going on behind the scenes about it all. We need some tarot. That's what we need. We need tarot to clarify. I need a tarot deck for this read. Which tarot deck belongs to this read? That's the one. This is the one that called to me for your read. So let's go ahead. Let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, conflict. Competition, too. Whoever this person is, if this is a friend or this is a family member, this is somebody who has always seen you as competition. I think you guys have had a very complicated relationship for a lot of years. It's like, if this is a friend, it's almost like a frenemy. Like, you guys have kind of been friends, but there's always been sort of this underlying jealousy where they try and, I don't know, steal your boyfriends, your girlfriends, or just try and cause crap or try and run down your self-esteem with little comments. It's like, they always felt like they were competition. And here's the thing, I don't feel that you compare yourself to them. I don't. I feel like you do your thing, you're on your path, you're who you are, you have your likes, you have your dislikes, you're just fine with that. But this person has always done the comparing. They always compare themselves to you. And so this is where it comes forward. This is their insecurities that they have created in their mind for themselves that has nothing to do with you. Because like I said, I don't feel like you contributed to it. I feel like you just do your thing and you are who you are. But this person turns it into a big old competition, the Knight of Swords. That is the truth of it. That is absolutely the truth. This person is always like trying to one up you. This person's always trying to compete with you. Always trying to, I feel like they say nasty things too, like passive aggressive things to try and run you down. That's why I keep feeling like this kind of like frenemy kind of thing. You guys have a lot of history together. Whoever this person is, the Hanged Man. I also feel, I gotta tell you, I feel a really old grudge. I feel a really old grudge between you and this person. Now, I don't get the vibe that this is your grudge. This is their grudge. I'm trying to figure out what the hell they think you did, if they think you stole their person at some point in time. Because I feel like this is something old. Like you got recognized for something, you got held higher up than they did, or in higher esteem than they did, and it's like they never got over it. This person never got over it, and that's, I think too, that's part of what drives this competition, is they're trying to flip that. They're trying to, like, it's like make a wrong right, but it was never really a wrong, because I don't feel like you were ever trying to be better than them. I don't feel like you were ever trying to run them down. Like, even if you guys did something competitive together, and it was something you were both involved in, but it was something that was a little more, like, independent, kind of like everybody goes for themselves kind of thing, and you wound up coming in a better spot than they did, like, you wound up sort of in first place, and they wound up in second kind of thing. I still feel like you were happy and celebrated for them. Like, you weren't like, I'm gonna freaking get you, I'm gonna hammer you down, I'm gonna beat you. Like, it wasn't like that. But that's what it was like in their mind. But that's not how you were. It was just like you had this success, or you had whatever this thing was where you got recognized and you got held up high and in high esteem, and they just felt like they got shafted. And they have never freaking gotten over it. This person's absolutely never gotten over it. The Page of Cups. And now they're like this little false friend. Now they're like this false friend, and they're trying to get back at you. And I feel like they've been trying to get back at you in little ways for a long time, and I feel like a lot of them you're not quite aware of. Like little behind the scenes garbage, maybe causing trouble with some of your other friends, causing trouble with your person. See, the Strength card is more your energy though. Like, I feel somebody who's sort of like calm, cool, collected, somebody who's confident in themselves, confident in their choices, just being okay in their own skin. But this other energy is not. This karmic friend, this frenemy thing, this person is not okay in their own skin. And this is part of their reckless behavior. This is part of their always partying. This is part of their self-destructive garbage. They don't respect themselves enough to hold themselves to a higher standard. It's coming out in really destructive ways in their life. Interesting. Yeah, you have somebody who is romantically looking at you. There is somebody who would like to date you, who would like to get involved with you, who wants to have a romantic relationship with you. And whoever this frenemy is, they are actively working to undermine that. They are telling this person crap. They are trying to make you look bad. They are trying to stop this relationship. They're trying to make it seem like you're uninterested. Or like you have so many suitors that you just don't even care. They're worried. This Nine of Swords belongs to this karmic frenemy, whoever this person is. They have a lot of worry. They have a lot of anxiety. It's about them for the future and what their future holds. They're very worried about what their future holds, and about whether they're going to settle down and find love, whether they're going to settle down and find stability, whether they're going to be able to find happiness. But as long as they stay in sort of like this, really, I mean, quite frankly, it's low vibrational energy, and they don't step up to walk an empress path and hold themselves to a higher standard, find that self-respect, find that self-love, they're going to keep living this loop. This person can have a happier life, they can have prosperity, but they have to step up and start making different choices and choosing a different way in life to be able to do it. And this destructive energy that they're sending out there, I mean, it's bad karma. And their bad karma is being unhappy. That is not like one big tower that's going to hit and smash this person in the face. It's every day being unhappy. It's this anxiety about what their future holds. It's sort of feeding into those insecurities. And unless and until they heighten their vibration, start digging through a lot of that shadow work and dealing with that garbage and doing the work that we know has to get done, things are not going to change for this person. The World card, what goes around comes around. And judgment is karma. Absolutely, that's what I just finished saying. This is their karma. Their karma is this everyday unhappiness in their own skin because they're choosing to send very negative energy out into the world. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. And I'm going to tell you, whoever this person is who is inquiring about you, who is looking you up, who is interested in you, this person is like potential lifetime partner. Because this person's coming forward like the Knight of Pentacles energy. This is somebody who's in it for the long haul. This is someone who you can count on. This is a steady Eddie. They're bringing a genuine offer forward. They would like to bring a genuine offer forward. The King of Swords. But, I'm going to tell you, but they are getting a little nervous because of what this frenemy is saying. Okay? This is causing them a little bit of pause. And they're kind of wondering if it's true or not. Whatever this person's saying about you, whatever this person's doing. 3 of Cups. You know, it's interesting though. He's like, it is this Knight of Pentacles energy, but it's also the King of Swords energy. This person's not stupid. So what they're doing, this is what I feel. They got somebody here who's like, oh, you don't want my friend. My friend, you know, they sleep around. They're kind of slutty. They don't really want anyone. They're not interested, or they only want to marry somebody who's rich, or da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, they're running their mouth like this. And the King of Swords goes, well, from what I've seen about this person, that doesn't seem to be true. But I got this person who's running their mouth. So instead of jumping into something that might be a drama, I need to step back and sort of watch and observe for a little bit. I feel like I need to do some investigating and figure something else out myself. I feel like, oh, he's smart too. Whoever this person is, he's starting to notice the dynamic here. So I think by the time this person does step forward to you, he's going to actually know that this other person is your frenemy. And this is a bunch of BS. Because I see that here. I see that noticing an unhealthy dynamic in that 3 of Cups. Noticing what's going on here. It's starting to register. But like if you don't know somebody, you're not going to know that right off the bat. So he's taking his time and he's being really quiet about it. So I don't know that this person's made their intentions known to you, or they're doing a whole lot of talking to you at the moment. But they're still scoping you out. They have not walked away from this yet. They're just trying to get a beat on what's going on here. They want to know if this is true, or they want to know if there's something funky going on. And I feel like they think there's something funky going on, and they're trying to get chased away from somebody who's actually a decent person by somebody who's jealous and has motives of their own. Somebody who's more like this Devil card, a real destructive force. Because this frenemy is a very destructive force. Interesting. I'm going to tell you too, if this frenemy, if their end goal is to get this King of Swords character to start looking in their direction, that is never going to happen. Because everything that they've done and everything that they've said has been a red flag for this King of Swords that says trouble. This person's trouble, which is why they haven't bought into that and stepped away from you yet. That's why they're still considering you, because this other person just comes off as being trouble. So they're like, I think somebody's trying to throw me off. I think there's some sort of funky energy going on here. There's some sort of dysfunctional dynamic with jealousies, where somebody's trying to keep me away from the person that I'm interested in. So he's trying to find balance in this situation. He's trying to figure out where everything stands. He said, whoever this person is who's interested in you, they have not stepped away from your energy yet. They have not. The Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. I think they're going to come forward with an offering anyways. But like I said, this one's taking their time because they want to make sure they're not stepping into the center of Crazy Town. They want to make sure that what this other person's saying is absolutely untrue, and that what their instincts are telling them about what's going on here is 100% true, because this person, actually, the High Priestess coin is pulling back to this person too. Because this person is like, their instincts are like, something's wrong here. This person is so, I don't know, they seem really jealous of their friend. I don't think I can believe what they're saying, because I think there's jealousies going on here. I see them coming forward and still making an offering to you. They haven't stepped away from you. Queen of Cups. It's going to make you really happy. It's going to make you really happy, whoever this person is who's stepping forward. I'm going to tell you, I got pulled back to the Death coin. This relationship with you and this frenemy might be on its last legs. It might be on a timer here. Yeah, there's the Death card too. This person's a really destructive force, and until they sort of deal with their shadow work and choose change, this person will be a destructive force in your life. They will keep trying to undermine whatever you got going on, and I think you might wind up having to make a tough call, or this person might wind up stepping away themselves because they finally just get so frustrated with things. I do see a parting of ways between you and this frenemy. I'm sorry to say. I do feel like it is in part because of this King of Swords that steps forward. It's not his fault, and it's not your fault. It's this person and their baggage, and they see that as kind of like the final straw, and that's what makes them sort of cut loose or step away, or you choose to step away because you're just tired of dealing with this dynamic. I do feel like it's the catalyst, though, the Lover's card. I do see this relationship, whoever this person is who's stepping forward for you, working out well. This is somebody who does have true intentions. Let's see what else we got here. 6 of Cups. Justice. There's the High Priestess again. Justice, balance, 3 of Swords. I don't know, I keep feeling something coming back into balance too with all of this. This ties into crap from the past with you and this frenemy. I don't know if this frenemy stole one of your persons, or had an affair with one of your persons, or was trying to do that, or ruined your relationships from the past, or they've done this multiple times and chased off different suitors. This time it ain't gonna work, because I do feel like it ties into the past and having something balance out. And I see a severing ties. I see a stepping away. I see you feel balance and you starting to move forward. I also see a little bit of closure too. So I do feel like I said, it ties into something from the past. And I feel like this frenemy might have tried to ruin something with your person in the past, and it worked. And it's like finally finding somebody who's good enough, smart enough, and has good enough instincts to know that this frenemy is full of garbage, to still step forward, and that you can have this great love in your life. And having that balance, this is something this person couldn't wreck for you or take away from you, and you're still able to have this happiness. Queen of Pentacles. Because you are going to have this happiness. Somebody is going to be building with you. That's what they want. Woo! The 7 of Swords flew out of my hand, and it flew out sideways. This sneaky person, this sneaky frenemy energy, like I said, as long as they are in your life, they will try to destroy whatever relationships you have, romantically speaking, because they're jealous, they see competition, they're bitter from crap that happened in the past, some sort of, what they feel is some sort of injustice, a grudge that they're holding. They've done a bunch of crap to you in the past, whether you realize it or not, about chasing other suitors away, trying to undermine you, trying to undermine what you're trying to achieve, your self-esteem, all of these things. And as long as they are in your life and don't ascend and don't choose to do their shadow work, they will be a destructive force. They will continue their destructive, sneaky behavior. I think that's why we had the Death card and the Death coin and the 10 of Swords pop forward. It's like, to be able for you to have a healthy, happy life and have your 10 of Cups, you're going to have to sever some ties here. You're going to have to make a sacrifice so that this person doesn't have that chance to be a destructive force in your life. Just sort of protecting yourself, protecting your energy, protecting your future. because this person will actively try and destroy it. So it's really up to you sort of which way this goes. But like the moon, that secret is that they're working to stop this before it ever happens. Your King of Swords has good instincts, though. He knows something's going on. He knows it has nothing to do with you. He knows it has to do with somebody's jealousy. And he's not ready to step away from you. And he will step forward and still make an offering. But you are going to have probably a choice to make if this person doesn't make that choice, that frenemy doesn't make the choice, to possibly step away from this person's energy and to block them out so that they can't be a destructive force in your life. So you got some really good things coming, and you still got a challenge here you're going to have to deal with. Alrighty guys, best of luck.